In a world that's obsessed with more things, more money, more distractions, I've chosen a different path: minimalism. The idea of minimalism has often been misunderstood as a rigid way of living with less for the sake of deprivation. But for me, it's not about owning as little as possible. It's about living with only what truly adds value to my life. And surprisingly, embracing minimalism has made me richer in ways that go far beyond just money. The richness I'm talking about isn't about accumulating more possessions or chasing status. It's about creating a life where I can focus on what matters most, make better decisions, and build lasting wealth. When we think of wealth, the first thing that typically comes to mind is money. However, minimalism teaches us that wealth is much more than a dollar figure. It's a mindset that encourages us to eliminate unnecessary distractions and focus our time, energy, and resources on what truly serves us. By simplifying my life and my possessions, I've gained the space and clarity to focus on building real wealth, not just financially, but in terms of health, relationships, and personal growth. One of the most powerful ways minimalism has impacted my wealth is by making me more intentional with my spending. In a consumer driven society, it's easy to fall into the trap of buying things out of habit or because we're told we need them. Minimalism has helped me step back and evaluate each purchase. Instead of mindlessly acquiring more stuff, I've learned to ask myself, do I really need this? Is this purchase going to add value to my life? This simple question has saved me a significant amount of money. No longer am I tempted to make impulse purchases or chase after the latest trends. My spending has become intentional, and as a result, I have more money to invest in things that truly matter, like my future, my health, and my personal development. Minimalism has also led to a huge reduction in mental clutter. It's easy to get overwhelmed by all the things we need to do, keep up with, and manage in life. With fewer possessions and commitments, I've freed up not only physical space but also mental space. This mental clarity has allowed me to focus on more productive and meaningful endeavors. Instead of wasting time managing stuff or being distracted by the latest consumer trends, I have more energy to focus on my goals, whether they're related to my career, personal growth, or finances. This focus has been essential in making better financial decisions, avoiding unnecessary purchases, and ultimately building wealth. One of the most eye opening aspects of minimalism is how it shifts your perspective on money. When we accumulate more things, we often tie our self worth to them. We think that having the latest gadgets, the nicest clothes, or the flashiest car will make us happy. But minimalism teaches us that the true contentment comes not from owning more, but from owning only what we truly need or love. By letting go of the desire to keep up with everyone else, I've stopped overspending on things I don't need. I've also stopped falling into the trap of debt. Instead, I focus on saving and investing, which has made a massive difference in my financial health. Living a minimalist lifestyle has also helped me develop a strong relationship with money. When you're constantly surrounded by distractions, flashy advertisements, sales, and the pressure to buy, it's easy to lose sight of your financial goals. Minimalism has helped me simplify my finances so I can focus on building long term wealth. Instead of constantly chasing the next purchase or worrying about the next trend, I'm able to prioritize saving and investing. I've learned the importance of living below my means and investing in experiences, knowledge, and assets that will appreciate in value over time. Another way minimalism is helping me get rich is by reducing the need for maintenance. The more possessions we have, the more we have to take care of them, whether it's cleaning, organizing, repairing, or replacing things. When I let go of things I don't need, I also reduce the time and money spent on maintaining them. Less stuff means less worry about. This extra time and energy are now directed towards activities that build my wealth, like learning new skills, networking with people who can help me grow, and investing in opportunities that will pay off in the future. By freeing up my time from managing clutter, I've created more space to focus on what matters most. Minimalism is also connected to the idea of delayed gratification. In a society that prioritizes instant gratification, we're conditioned to buy things now and pay for them later. This leads to debt, stress, and poor financial decisions. Minimalism has taught me the value of waiting, of taking the time to truly evaluate my needs before making a purchase. I no longer make impulse buys, and I avoid the temptation of keeping up with the latest trends. I save money, and when I do make a purchase, it's a conscious decision that aligns with my long term goals. By embracing delayed gratification, I've been able to save more, invest more, and build wealth over time. An unexpected benefit of minimalism has been the increased value I place on experiences over material possessions. Instead of spending money on things that lose value over time, I invest in experiences that bring me joy, enrich my life, and help me grow as a person. Whether it's traveling, taking a course, or spending quality time with loved ones, these experiences provide a lasting return on investment that material items can't match. I've realized that the richness of life comes from the people you meet, the knowledge you acquire, and the memories you create, not from the stuff you own. Through minimalism, I've also learned the importance of financial freedom. The more I declutter my life and simplify my spending, the more financial freedom I gain. I'm no longer tethered to a life of consumerism, and that has opened up opportunities to make choices based on what I truly want, rather than what society expects. By living with less, I've discovered that I don't need a big paycheck or extravagant purchases to feel fulfilled. Instead, I focus on building financial independence and freedom. By living below my means, cutting out excess spending, and investing wisely, I'm creating a future where I have the freedom to do what I love without worrying about money. Finally, minimalism has allowed me to make smarter financial choices. When you remove the distractions of excess possessions and constant consumption, you begin to realize what truly matters. For me, this means focusing on my health, relationships, education, and long term wealth. The more I invest in these areas, the richer I feel both financially and personally. The peace of mind that comes from knowing I'm not weighed down by unnecessary stuff is priceless. And this clarity, this freedom from burden of consumerism is what will ultimately make me rich. Minimalism doesn't mean living without, it means living with intention. It means prioritizing what truly adds value to your life and letting go of everything that doesn't. By embracing minimalism, I've gained control over my finances, my time, and my energy. It's a mindset shift that has allowed me to focus on building real wealth, wealth that is not measured in dollars, but in peace of mind, personal growth, and freedom. Minimalism is the path to a richer and more fulfilling life, and I'm excited to see where it takes me. Thank you for joining me on this journey of intentional living. If you found this video inspiring, please give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who could benefit from this message, and subscribe for more content about minimalism, personal finance, and living with purpose. I'd love to hear your thoughts on how minimalism has impacted your life. Feel free to leave a comment below. Until next time, remember, wealth is not about accumulating things, it's about creating the life you truly desire.